Well, good day. I'm back to a lake where it kind of all started. Back in the day, me and a good buddy, we used to come here like every day after school pretty much. His dad gave us a boat and a truck to use, and this is kind of where we learned how to fish on our own when I was like 16 years old. It's awesome. Crooked Lake, Saskatchewan. I haven't fished here on open water for, I don't even know now, it'd be close to 20 years probably though. I did a show here last winter with Tulaby, Crushing Monster Cisco's. You can find that video in the link, or in the description below, there'll be a link. But yeah, I haven't open water fished here forever, so I've got nothing mapped, nothing. So today I'm gonna show you how to kind of target a new lake. Now, yes, this isn't a new lake for me, but we're gonna go out, pretend we're on a brand new lake, you know, pick a point or something like that, map it out, find the fish on there, catch them. I've got, you can see him there, Wave Carter. I've got Carter Exner with me. I did a video with him last year. He caught his personal best walleye through the ice. Dude! Oh my God! Yeah. So maybe we can top that today, maybe not, but we are going to give her. So let's get on the water and start picking the walleye apart. Okay, we're launched, we're on the lake. First things first, we're going to head to some points, say right here and right here. You can never go wrong with starting on any main lake point, especially in the fall time. You know, you can gain more information from there and you can go from there, but you can never go wrong with starting at a point. Points usually consist of pretty sharp drop-offs. Sharp drop-offs. Let's go. Okay, you see here, we're starting to inch up to this point. It's starting to come up right now, this transition. So all I'm gonna do is kind of just go around this point and just see if I can mark any fish. I'm looking from anywhere from like 30 to 18 feet type of thing, maybe even shallower. It all depends. I don't want to fish any deeper than like 32 feet because you start to cause barotrauma in the fish, which is no good. Stay shallower, people. Right there is a fish, small guy, but at 16 feet right there. So you can see it's a pretty sharp drop off, comes out of the deeper water, shallow. So I'm just gonna kind of cruise back and forth here, create a little bit of a map, plus look for some fish at the same time. There's some marks right here too. So I'm marking some fish on the edge of the point here, and then I made some waypoints right here that I was marking right along this side too. There's some fish going on right there too. So this is looking good. It's looking really good. Carter's tying up a jig right now. I'm gonna start with an active bait, probably like some type of jigging wrap, something like that. And like I said, Carter's tying on a jig and a leech. So we'll basically drive around a little bit and try to sharp shoot these marks and see what they are, see whether they're bigger walleye, smaller walleye, etc. Lots of times walleyes will group up this time of year because they're rather aggressive and they will start to eat each other. So if you're catching a bunch of smaller fish, like I'm talking like tiny fish like that, the chances are the bigger ones won't be around, or at least around at that point. Okay, we got the camera going on the depth finder now. Oh, there's a mark right there, Carter. Drop down, right meow, on top of him. Oh yeah, a couple marks right on the edge of the drop. Well, fished the first sound point, some fish on here, had a couple bites, but we're gonna keep moving. You can always come back here, but it's like, right now when you first get out here, it pays to kind of hit a couple spots quick and see if you can find a pot of fish rather than just a couple marks. So we marked fish here, we can always come back here if we find nothing else and fish those fish. But right now the curiosity has the best of me, and I gotta hit a few more spots and see what else is out there. Ooh, yeah, there's some suspended marks right on that edge. Right there. 18 feet, 20 feet. Okay, spot 2 is a bust. Never really marked many fish, couple, but no bites. We're gonna keep moving. Spot 3. We'll find them. We'll find them. Oh, right here, nice mark, 20 feet. Big mark, Carter, right here. Get him. There we go. Ha-ha! Got him. Spot 3. What do we got? What do we got? We have a Walter. We have the species we're after today. And it's not a bad one at all. That would be a great eating fish right there. Walleye connection. And I'm pretty sure we marked that fish too, just before I caught it. Spot 3. Had to go to a spot that I remember being young and catching a pretty big fish on. I'm gonna put that picture right here. Yes, and that was that fish. Obviously, this one is a little bit smaller, but beautiful. 1-0, Carter. 1-0. Well, we're gonna move spots again. Spot 3 wasn't too hot. Found one fish. We're still looking for the promised land. These fish are gonna be stacked up somewhere. It's just a matter of time, matter of trying to find them in time before the day's over. Okay, spot 4 coming up right meow. Another sand point here, as you'll see in the background eventually. Ooh, bunch of bait, a bunch of bait. Suspended fish. I like that. I like that. Okay, right here, drop down. Nice marks. 24 feet, nice marks. Back up on top of them. Get this camera in the air a bit. Oh yeah, we're on them right now. We are on them. We are on top of the fishies. Ooh, nice fish on the bottom. Nice fish below us. Nice fish. Who's gonna get him, you or me? Oh, I got him. I got him. Turned away for a sec. Fish come up and smashed me. What do we have here? Oh yeah, nice walleye. Ooh, I don't know if I should boat flip this one, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna boat flip them. Oh, I shouldn't have boat flipped that fish. That fish was too heavy to boat flip. That's how you break your rod. Don't do that. Don't boat flip 3-pound walleyes, guys. Look at that. Just crushed it. Crushed it. So, Carter requested some fish tacos, which maybe we'll do a video on that. That will be one of the ones we're gonna keep right there for fish tacos. This fish got water all over that lens. Okay, so spot 4 produced walleye. There's definitely a few fish here. I was expecting fish to be a little bit more stacked up. Definitely pretty scattered. So it's just gonna take a matter of just kind of bouncing around, I think, and just picking them off one by one. You can try something else if you want to. I got more jigging wraps. And there we go. There we go. Well, the jigging wrap is out producing bait. Isn't that crazy? Leech has one break off.
Should I grab the net?
Yeah, grab the net for this one, Carter. This is a little bit better fish. Probably not a boat flipper for sure. Grab the net. Okay, it's coming up now. Coming up. There we go. Oh, it's a pike. It's a pike. Oh, okay, right there. Leave him in there. I'll pull him out. Okay. Go back to fishing, Carter. I'll get this right here. Northern pike. Not what we're looking for, but still fun. Hook came out in the net, which is a bonus right there. Geez, maybe we should, instead of having walleye, we should have a pike. Hey? Should we have pike tacos? We're gonna have pike tacos. I might even let that walleye go if it's still alive in the live well, which it should be. So yeah, this is what we're gonna keep. We're gonna keep the pike for pike tacos. Doesn't even smell too fishy. Awesome. Well, let's go try something else. Okay, spot 4. Not too good, but not horrible. We're catching a couple fish in the last few spots we've hit. We're just gonna keep bouncing around. In my mind, these fish should still be stacked up somewhere, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Like, went back to the jigging wrap and bang. Obviously, I got a little bit of confidence in the jigging wrap right now. I'll get this one, Carter. You stay down there. There's more fish. Like I said, back to the point where we kind of first started, just on the other side of it. Sand points, that's been the biggest key today. You know, I probably don't need the net for that one. I boat flipped a smaller fish than that, or a bigger fish than that today. So yeah. See, I always said, in my last video, I talked about jigging wraps. Look at where it's hooked, right in the side of the mouth. They try to pin those baits to the bottom. Whoa, you gotta be careful of those jigging wraps too if you don't got a good grip on that walleye. It's easy to put a jigging wrap in your hand. Oh, okay, little guy, going right back in. How many more fish do you want a jigging wrap, Carter? How many more fish do you want a jigging wrap? Like right now? Usually Carter kicks my butt. I'm teaching him a lesson today. I'm teaching him how to fish. Not bad. Not bad fish at all. Okay. We've still got fish underneath us, Carter. Catch them. Still got fish underneath us. Trying to keep Carter on the spot, plus get this fish unhooked. Nice fish. So it's kind of funny. It's like we're literally at the first spot we started. But if you could see here on the map, we were over here, we fished this side. I just crushed 2 fish right along this side. So it's like 100 yards from where I started, and it's an area I didn't check, but maybe this is where we need to be. It helps now too, the wind's kind of picked up and it's blowing some fish and bait into this point on this side. But I believe we finally found some fish. Okay, on top of fish again, I think here. Yeah, here we go. Marking them, 21 feet, right below us. There you go, Carter's on. We found some fish. And the hyper rattle scores. Hyper rattle. Oh, right there, off. That's okay. Lost him at the boat. We saw him. It was a walleye. Whew. Peeps, it's cold, like cold. It's not like freezing, but that wind and the air, right on the hands. Be smart to wear some gloves right now, I'm sure. We're on fish right now, we're on them. Oh, there we go. Carter's just getting all sorted out from that fish that he just dropped. And I catch one right here. Look at that. We caught 4 fish, like bang, bang, bang. Little bit of persistent, is that the word I'm looking for? A little bit of persistency, is that a word? We just worked, to find some fish, and it looks like now we have located the walleyes. Carter's on too? Look at that. Double header, baby. Double header. Nice. That's a good fish. I'll get this one back in and net Carter's right now. And a boy. I got here. We'll have to net it with my jigging wrap in the net. It's going to be a mess, but we got her.
I can just grab him.
Yeah, that's okay. Pull him up. There we go. Nice. Oh, that is a fat one. Just don't get hooked. You got lots of hooks in the net right now. Take your time. Don't get hooked. There you go. Just leave the fish. Yeah, show them to the camera right here. Look at this. Bam! Walters, fat one. Nice. Now we got hooks all over the net. You get yours out first. Oh, careful right there. It's paid off. It's finally paid off. Sand points. If you ever get to a new body of water, the first thing you should probably do is go fish some sand points, especially later in the year. Like right now in the fall time, the bait stacks up on them, the fish stack up on them. It's just a good starting point. You can go from there, you know, you can go in between the points there and check the break lines and look for marks, but you can never go wrong with, I'll say it again, sand points. Okay, back to the magical depth here, 20 feet, 21 feet. I'm not marking any fish, but I'm gonna drop down because I know it's just a matter of time here working this shelf before I come across some fish. There we go, marking right there all of a sudden. Like I said, come on. Oh, look at that, yes! As soon as we got to that depth, it was instant, like instant. Okay, Carter, I'm gonna hold you right here for a double header. Get him. Nice. Where's my leader? There it is. Oh, perfect. I was gonna boat flip him, but he come off. That's all we need. That's all we need. I didn't want to put him in the net and get all wrapped up again because I want to show Carter how it's done. We're right on top of the fish right now. Here we go. I'm gonna slam another one right now. I can feel it. We worked for probably 2.5, 3 hours searching for fish. And the funny thing is they're literally about 100 to 150 yards where we first started. We didn't comb the area good enough. Oh yeah. Nice marks, nice marks. Got him? Carter got him first. Carter beat me to it. Not a boy, not a boy. He had a slow start to the day, but he's come through. He's come through. Ooh, nice fish, nice fish. Right there, a little towards me. Up, gotta bring him to the surface. Yeah, right there, perfect. Whew, that's a good one. I'm gonna try to back up, lift it over. Oh, that's the biggest one of the day. I want me to set him on the ground so you don't get hooked. Okay, right there. Okay, Carter's hands were freezing. I got the fish off for him right there. Biggest one of the day, probably about a 20-incher. Awesome. There you go. Got him. Gloves and all.
Oh, no.
Oh, dropped him. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Marked him. Got him. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Not a big one. But, ooh. But that will be the end to this video, boys and girls. She's getting cold. We've got a dinner to get to. We had a couple of hours to come out and kill, try to do some fishing. Carter's been in school and hasn't had much time to fish, so we decided we better get him out, and with the bad weather the last couple days, it was nice to get out. So right there, this little guy will end off this video. Don't forget, you guys, if you like these videos, subscribe to the channel. I want to get this channel to 10,000 subscribers before ice fishing season takes off. So smash it, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Short little video, nothing major, small walleyes mostly, but it just gives you an idea of where you can look. Most of my videos going forward, they're not going to always contain a lot of information. It's just going to be me going out fishing with a couple small tips mixed in. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget, get outside.